Yeah, so that's my answer about coming back to Kenya. I don't know. Obviously to see my folks, but it's not like number one on my travel list right now. I'd rather go see anywhere else in the world. If you hear any background noise, that's my son. He's repeating everything I'm saying. He's in that age.
He's in that age.
Baba, you're so silly.
Baba, you're so silly.
Hi, Joshua. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen Joshua for years. Oh my gosh, yes. Ella, you okay?
Oh my God, ears.
Baba, stop.
Baba, talk.
Hi, guys. This is an Ask Me Anything vlog. I mean, live vlog. Who do I think I am? Live. So, ask me anything. I forgot to title this. I think you title it at the end. How's life abroad? It is not a bed of roses. It's hard. Life here is more expensive than back home, obviously. So guys here work 2, 3, 4 jobs to make ends meet. But you know, we're surviving. We're doing fine. I think the only uniting factor right now is that COVID is everywhere in the world. So yeah, we're all suffering panoramas. So that's the only uniting thing. But to be honest, life is hard everywhere. So if you're feeling like you're suffering or it's a bit hard, don't worry. It's everybody who's going through the same thing. Hi, Joshua. Hi. Any other questions, guys? Oh, your babies are adorable. Thank you. Yes, they are. And they want to be. Also, feel free to join this live if you're interested. It's so hard to talk to yourself. Wave, wave, waves. I wish I could wave at everyone. Any other questions? I'm here for some time. My children are completely occupied by the window. So, how is Forex traded? Is it something you'd advise someone to venture into? Yes! Forex completely changed my life personally, and even just the way I think about normal employment. There's no way I would ever go back to normal employment after finding out now that I can make literally what I make in a whole day in just a few minutes. That has completely changed my mindset on how I approach life, on how I approach time freedom, on how I approach wealth, on how I approach money. So Forex is not only just a money making avenue, it's also a very mind changing avenue. It teaches you so much about discipline, about consistency, about commitment. It's an everyday grind, but to be honest, I only trade twice a day or maybe once a day, and the rest of the time I spend with my family. Whereas if I was working a normal job, I would literally be in the office for 8 hours and feel so guilty about trading that time with my family, you know. So Forex is everything. I advise sorry, someone tried to call. I advise everyone to try it at least once in their lives. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Forex. Somebody else sent a message.
Somebody else sent a message.
Okay, Baba. Looks like it's mid-morning. They allow the kids, and yeah, it is actually 10 a.m. It is 10 a.m. Okay, guys, go that way.
Go that way.
Oh gosh, I'm seeing names here I've not seen in years. Shikogiditu, oh my goodness. She was in high school with me. I think she was my sister's bankmate. Like, you know when you have a banky. Oh, Ina, please don't play with the lights.
Oh no, the lights are off. You need to
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like my sister's banky, so she's family. So hi, Shiko.
Hi, Chico.
Oh, I'm literally here to be asked questions. So you guys ask me questions and maybe you learn something or I'll learn something on the way too. So let's keep going. Ask me anything. If you hear any reverb, it's my son who's literally repeating everything I'm saying because that's the age he's at. He's almost 4. He's 4 next week. So he thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's funny.
Which means it's funny.
Children. Yeah, guys, would you ever consider working a full-time job? Now, never. I would never go back to a full-time job. My full-time job is motherhood right now. I'm a stay-at-home mom who trades in Forex and runs a small business. So I would never, never, ever go back to employment. I'm done with that. I don't know. I think once you taste this, the time at home, it's very hard to give it up. Anybody who's a new mom can tell you how hard it is to go back to work after you've had children. Luckily, I didn't have to, and I feel so blessed because it's kind of like changed my whole mindset. I told you when I started trading in the Forex market, it changed everything for me, and I've literally realized I don't have to go back to work. I won't have to because I can literally work from home and make the same amount of money I would have spending 8 hours at a job. Again, you know, not to knock anyone's hustle, but it's what has worked for me. It's what's working for us right now as a family. Daddy. Thanks, Tony. Any other questions, guys? Happy to help. Baba, careful. Thank God for 2 parents at home because my husband has helped me out. I did. Any other questions, guys? Now I am fully here. The children have been taken, so thank goodness. So ask me anything. Life, I don't know if I'm love, I don't think so. Life, Forex. Wait, hi. Oh my gosh, I just saw a very, very interesting name here. I've not seen it for a long time. Would you advise anyone to venture into Forex? Yes. I mean, guys, I keep saying, and I'll keep saying, Forex changed my life. Do you teach beginners on how to trade Forex? You know, because of this question, I used to get this all the time. I did start a YouTube page. It's called Forex Wealth, and it has everything you need to know as a beginner on trading. But I am not a professional trader yet, okay? So I am still in I just started my 2nd year trading, and you know, maybe in the long run I'll teach, but my intention is not to become a Forex trader teacher. That is not my intention. My intention is to trade for myself and for my family as a means to an end. So that's what I do. That's what I can literally tell you my journey and how I became better at trading and where I started from. I joined an academy the same way you would go to university to learn how to be a banker, a doctor. I joined a very good school. If you need more information on that, I can literally you just DM me. I will literally give you my full journey and I'll give you everything you can expect from the school. And I am currently within the school still. I learn every day. The school has very many earning possibilities as well. So not only are you learning in class, but you're earning money in class as well. It's like going for a lecture for banking and then coming out of there with money in your bank. Literally, that's what it is. So when I go to class, I literally leave class with some money because we are making money in the class. It's not just a curriculum that you're given. You're also given mentors and traders that teach you and also take trades with you in the class. I know you have a YouTube channel and you probably explained this there, but how does one start? How does one start trading? Is that the question? What did you study in campus and what has influenced your current occupation? Okay, I'll answer those two questions. So how do you start trading? You do not need much to trade, by the way. You can literally start trading for free. All you need to do is find a broker that works. If you're in Kenya, if you're in Canada, if you're in the US, there are different traders. There are different trading platforms you can use. So if you're doing traditional Forex, there's something called MetaTrader 4. All you need to download is a MetaTrader 4 and get a broker. So if you're in the States or Canada, Hugo's Way works. If you're back home, there's Byte Forex, there's Race Options, there's I don't know, there's some new ones there. Just DM me and I can help you find them. There's Vantage FX in Kenya. So just get a broker. It's free to start an account. Get a trading platform like MetaTrader 4. Then you literally can trade on a demo account today. So a lot of people say that they don't want to trade because they don't have that starting capital. You can start for free on a demo account. You do not have to say or use that as an excuse. You can literally start today. Now, if you want to cut your learning process, if you want to cut your learning curve by half, join a school like I did, and you know, bing bang boom, you're a little bit better off than someone who's starting from scratch from YouTube University all by themselves. So that's how I started. Yeah, that is how you start trading. You can start trading for free, but if you want to join a campus like I did, that's what I did. I started with YouTube, but then I ended up investing in in a Forex university for trading. Okay, so that's how I started. What did you study in campus that has influenced your current occupation? I was in campus for marketing. I did international business administration with a marketing junction thing, but then I also added hotel management. So I've literally been in school for nothing to do with Forex. So what has influenced my current occupation? If you consider Forex my current occupation, well, I consider my current occupation mainly stay-at-home mom. That's literally what I do. But I also trade. But what took me to trading is I just wanted to stay home with my children. So I was looking for an avenue to make money without having to leave the house. So that is how I ended up trading in the foreign exchange market. Okay? That's what influenced my current occupation. I literally just wanted to be a stay-at-home mom full time and also still enjoy money. Okay? That's it. Have you ever lost money trading? Yes, you will lose money trading. You will make money trading, okay? Listen to this. You will make a lot of money trading. But the problem is keeping it, because either when you start making, let's say you put in $100 and then you end up with $1,000, not only does your body get shocked, but your mind is like, oh my God, did I just make $1,000 in like 30 minutes? You're like, you know what, I think I can make 5,000. Then you leverage, you over leverage, and you put in too much money and you end up losing it. No perfect, no 100-year-old trader can tell you that they trade every time and they win every time. That's impossible, because we are not the predictors of the market. Small persons like me are called retail traders, and we are literally at the mercy of the waves. And the people who control the waves are literally big countries and big banks. So we literally ride the currencies when they're trading them, because they trade in bulk, okay? And us, we're just trading very little money within it. So I cannot tell you that I can accurately predict 100% that a trade will go up or down, okay? But I can tell you 80% that it can go up or down. So the thing is with trading is to keep more money than you lose. So there are rules to engagement. Obviously, do not overtrade, do not over leverage, lower your risk, keep your discipline in check, have a trading plan. So there are rules you have to learn. So not only will you make money, you will learn so much about yourself and discipline when it comes to money. And also the approach you have with abundance and wealth and scarcity. I don't know about other people in the world, but living in Kenya gave me a very scarce and narrow mindset towards money. I felt like it was never enough. We were all struggling for a very small pie. But when you start trading Forex, that scarcity mindset will either harm you or, you know, do you a disservice, because you feel like you have to trade today, it will end tomorrow. Whereas you forget it's a 6 trillion a day dollars industry. There's too much money to be made. So it's a lot of mind work, it's a lot of discipline, it's a lot of consistency with discipline. But in the long run, you start to learn these things and you get better at it, and you start to keep more money than you give the brokers. So it's a learning curve. So if you feel like tomorrow you'll make money when you join today, it's very possible, but keeping it is the problem. Oh my gosh, Sub-Zero, Anita, oh my gosh, their names here I've not seen for so long. Oh, hi sister. That's my sister Lorna. I don't know if you guys know her. Probably you do. Any other question? This is an Ask Me Anything vlog. I have your full attention. My children just got swept away by my darling husband, so I have the time. Any other question to do with life, Forex? Lorna, hi. By the way, if you want to join my live, please, it's so hard to talk to yourself. Even my voice is going. So please, join my live if you're interested. And we can have a one-on-one chat. It doesn't have to be about anything serious. It can even just be about life. COVID. Everyone is just going through COVID right now. Luckily, we've been lucky enough to not have suffered. I love the enthusiasm in which you talk about trading. Thank you, because you guys, I don't want to cry. Trading literally changed my life. Like, it changed my life. It changed my husband's life. It changed my whole family life. The way I think about life, the way I think about money, the way I approach time. Guys, you know, I keep telling my friends, we are in the top half of our lives. We cannot be living for other people. If you can dedicate half of your life, or at least half of that time, back to yourself and to growing your family, then yeah, do that. How has COVID affected trading? You know what? COVID has not affected trading at all, because it is one of those very safe industries in terms of, you know, not a lot affects it, by the way. So whether you're sick, whether you have half a hand, whether you have half a leg, it doesn't matter. You can trade in the foreign exchange market. You know, the only thing about, I think COVID symptoms really give you some malaise or like lethargy. You're like really, really tired. The only thing it's going to affect is you as a personal, you know, trader personally. But as the industry goes, in fact, if anything, you should be trading because of COVID. There's been jobs are not safe. People are not safe. If you can make money from the comfort of your home, then do that. That's why I still trade, and that's why I'll probably forever trade in the foreign exchange industry. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? I have some good time still. Oh, thank you, guys. I think the number has shot up. I think I was just on. Oh, thanks, guys. People are joining this live. It's a little intimidating. Hi, guys. Any other question anybody has, let me know and I will answer you. Whether it's about living abroad, whether it's about Forex, whether it's about mom life, whether it's about being a stay-at-home mom, whether it's about the rising price of, I don't know what. What app do you use for trading? So I trade two types of strategies. So the first one is your traditional Forex, where you count pips as they go up and down. Pips are like the measure of movement in the markets. So that small movement in a currency is called a pip. So that's traditional Forex, where you count per pip and you say, like, every pip I'm going to risk $10 per pip, and then if it moves 7 pips, you make your $700, okay? Or 70, whatever the math is. You see, you don't even have to be good at math. Then there's the other side of trading, where there's high frequency trading, which is trading minutes. Yani, in 3 minutes, I can literally make $700, literally. So you don't even have to be in the markets for a long time, but the trading concepts are the same, meaning you still have to be able to read the markets and the charts equally well. So it doesn't matter what type of trading you do, but yeah, you still have to be able to read the markets, and you still need to be able to just look at a chart and analyze whether the price is going up, price is going down, which is very basic information. And you have to decide what confluences you're using to enter trades. So the same applies to both styles of trading. Now, if you ask me what you need for traditional trading, you only need a broker and MetaTrader 4 or 5, which is your trading platform. And you can trade on demo, or you can start with as little as $50 if you're practicing. All right. If you go to now HFX, which is the high frequency Forex, all you need is a broker, because most of the brokers are the trading platform. So you could either use Vide Forex, you could use Pocket Options. Those are the type of brokers there are for high frequency Forex. So it's up to you to decide what you like. I like money. I started on traditional Forex, but now I'm obsessed with money in minutes because I'm a full-time mom. I do not have time to be in the markets like that. Although chart time is inevitable, you will have to be in the charts for a while, but I like trading quickly and leaving the market, so that's what I do. I feel like for one to make money Monday on trading, there must be money. They must be willing to invest. I will tell you for free, no. A lot of the time when people hear, oh, she's asking, I feel like for one to make money on trading, they must be willing to invest. And the answer is no. You do not have to have 100,000 USD to trade today. You can start as low as $100, okay? And the truth is, yes, the more money you have in your account, the more money you can make. But my approach to trading is usually not like I want to make bank and retire tomorrow, because I understand it's a long game. All you have to think about is how much money are you making in your current job situation, okay? Divide that by per day, okay? So if you're making $100 a day, that's around 10,000 Kenya shillings a day. Then all you have to do is make 10,000 Kenya shillings a day. And I can tell you for free that is the easiest amount of money you can make while trading. All right, so it might take you a while to get to that level of making X amount per day, but if I told you today that it's gonna take 1 year in school for your whole life to change, as in, like, who would not want that? That's how I think about it. Like, I literally spent 6 months in the school that I'm in to be able to accomplish paying myself X amount of money per day, guaranteed. Win-win, if you ask me. There's some questions here. Do you charge to trade Forex? No, I do not teach people to trade Forex, okay? I do not teach people to trade Forex. I can show you exactly where I learned how to trade Forex from. I enrolled in an academy, and that's where I learned from, okay? If you want to invest in yourself, you can do the same, but that literally changed my whole game. It literally made it so much easier for me to learn and so much faster for me to get to the money. Have you that's a question. All right, I hope I'm answering your questions, by the way, guys. I hope I'm answering your questions. I don't mind my environment, it's a little bit messy, but whatever. How is homeschooling going? Oh my gosh, homeschooling has been going. For those who know, I have a 4-year-old son and I have a 2-year-old daughter, and homeschooling has been great. My son has just started reading, which is amazing, but also I feel like I haven't been so on it because I'm also part of a trading team, and I'm also trying to learn how to trade better. So not only am I schooling him, I'm also schooling myself, and I'm also the beginning and end of the day of this household. So it's a little bit hard to balance everything. Sometimes some balls drop, which is adulthood, which is life. So just make sure not all the balls are dropping at the same time. So yeah, I'm still homeschooling. It's still going great. I'll just started a few other activities on the side, some hobbies, just to make him sociable because he's not in school. But yeah, it's going great. I can't complain. It's been great. I can't complain. Unless you have any particular specific questions, then that's it on homeschooling. Isla just started school when she was 18, 1 year and a half, 18 months, and she can do her ABCs now. She can tell us, well, she can talk. She's talking. She can tell stories, full sentences. So having a brother who's also very interested in school has kind of helped her as well, because to her, those are the things that are fun. Those are the games we play. We play school games like, draw for me a cat, write for me ABC, spell the word, dog. Those are the type of games we play, colors, and there's a lot of learning materials hung all around my house. So it's been easier for us to do that. Any other questions? Hi guys, I want to thank the guys who are just coming in right now. Hi, if you have any questions, this is an ask me anything like that. I decided I'm gonna be doing this at least once or twice every 3 months or so that I can just answer as many questions as possible, because sometimes I can't get to all my DMs. So this is just one of those ask me anythings. Yeah, so if you want to talk about school, if you want to talk about Forex, if you want to talk about having 2 under 4, if you want to talk about moving to Canada, this is your chance to ask. Those are the type of questions I usually get so much. Oh, I think I saw. Hello, how much do I need to start with online trading? You do not need to have a lot of money to start trading. You can start trading on your demo account. I always advise everyone, just go for it. Just start trading, okay? You don't have to have money today. If you're curious, literally just download an app called MetaTrader 4, and then download an app, or rather go to the website Vantage FX, or if you're in Canada and the US, Hugo's Way. I have links in my YouTube page. Any video you choose, there's a link down there on where you can get these apps. If you have any questions directly, I can answer them in my DM. Just send me a DM real quick today so that it comes on the top and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, you do not need much to start. Beautiful, you look like, oh, thank you. Do I really look like my sister? I am based in Canada. I'm based in British Columbia, Canada. So Canada is huge. It's like the size of America. We're just above America. We're just above the US. So North America is Canada, and it is divided into provinces. I'm in British Columbia. There's Alberta. There's so many. So yeah. How did you relocate to Canada, and do your children understand Kiswahili? Okay, so how did I move to Canada? I moved here because my husband was permanent resident here through his family. So when he moved here, I followed literally my heart here, and I came here through a spousal sponsorship. So we had to have been married. So we were married, and then after a year, that's when I was able to join him. So we got married, he came, and then it took a bit of some time before I got here. No, I'm not in Toronto. Toronto is like 6 hours away. I'm in Canada, BC. I live in British Columbia, okay? Do your children understand Kiswahili? Yeah, well, it's a very multilingual house. There's a little bit of Kikuyu, there's a little bit of Swahili, there's a little bit of English, but they're mostly English speakers. Yeah, they just basic like words like lala, oga, such cooler, such verbs. But most of the words we usually communicate mostly in English, which I highly regret that as a choice that I made. But to be honest, it's because I'm also a heavy English speaker. I have never been very good at Swahili or Kikuyu. So it just, it was inevitable, but it's also very sad, because when you come here, you find all the Hindu children are all speaking, their language. All the Spanish, Mexican people, they're all speaking their language. All the Russians, because Canada is like a hub of people. Like I don't think there are very many original Canadians. A lot of people travel to Canada and live here and settle here. Like, it's very hard to find indigenous Canadians. So all of us came from somewhere, and a lot of the time, like in the playgrounds, you'll find people speaking their language, and you can't tell your child in English, don't play there or don't disturb those. You want to be a bit discreet, and it's so hard to do it when you're all speaking English, because they can understand. You can't even scold your child in public very well, very well, because you're speaking in English. So some of the Kiswahili words help, but I just wish I taught them our own language. That's what I'm trying to say. I wish I taught them our own language, but here we are, 90% English speaking children and parents. You laugh, but it's true. You can't just tuna your child in the playground. You have to scold them, and I wish I could scold them in Kiswahili or Kikuyu, because it would be our own communication, and it's in the eyes, they would understand. But it's frustrating. So yeah. Any other question? Yeah, it's never too late. It's true, it's never too late. But as I was saying, I'm also like horrible at it. Like, it's really, really bad. Let me just show you what I'm dealing with. This is the book I'm reading right now, Simplified Kiswahili. Like, seriously, like, for me to understand, also to speak it better, because Kiswahili was my worst subject. No one spoke it to me where I lived. Like, we all just spoke in English or whatever. So I am trying to read this and to help them just speak better Kiswahili, because the version I have is not the best. But here we are. But then buy this book, it's really good. I don't know if you have any children in class 8. This book is actually, if I had this book in class 8 or whatever, I'd have aced Swahili, man. It's really good. Simplified Swahili. It's really good. Try it and they will learn. Yeah, I'll just speak to them what I know. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'll try. Oh my God, who just asked me that? That has just taken me back. Miss Maribe or Miss Warutere. That is flashbacks, you guys. That's my high school, which was horrible, by the way. I don't know why they ever did that to children. High school was the worst. But those two names, oh my gosh. Those were my Swahili teachers. Doris, oh my gosh. That is even, wow. Oh my gosh. Please, I don't want to remember my high school. It was a horrible experience, but the people you meet, obviously, they are forever friends. But that was horrible, guys. Oh my God. Yeah, Shiko can laugh. That was horrible. I wonder who's still there. The teachers. Mr. Hahanyu. I don't even want to talk about it. This is traumatic, by the way. It's giving me really bad vibes. I don't want to talk about high school. Any other question, guys? I think I answered that. I'm based in Canada. How did you really? I think I answered that. Do your children understand Swahili? Any other question, guys? I think there was a question. Do you charge to train Forex? No, I don't charge to train Forex. I will never ask you for money, and please do not give anybody money online to teach you how to trade Forex. Enroll in a school, okay? Literally pay for school. Pay for school. Like, whatever, you know how you pay for a course? Pay for a course. Do not give anyone your money and tell them, they'll tell you that they'll trade for you. They'll tell you that they'll make you double in 2 days. That is exactly how you get scammed. Do not give anybody your money for anything. Whether it doesn't even have to do with a Forex, okay? Do not give anyone your money. and I would literally rather learn the skill than count on someone else to learn it for me. How can I be giving someone else that power? I want the power. I want to learn how to trade. I want to make money myself. So yeah, why would you give someone else the money? What are some of the things you've experienced in Canada that you wish you were in Kenya? Oh my gosh, what are the things? Well, Canada is pretty much one of the better countries to ever move to or settle into. It's pretty chill, it's pretty relaxed. The government really tries to work for you. Well, but something that I miss back home is being able to go see a private doctor and not paying an arm and a leg. You know, medical here is free, but it being free means that it's first come, first serve. So you end up on a waiting list. I'm not saying that you can die waiting. If it's urgent, they put you in the front of the list. But you know, what might not seem urgent now, you know, a little scratch, you know, a little itch, a little pain here, you know, you call your doctor, they tell you come in 2 weeks from now. That symptom may have changed, that symptom may have gone away, or like just relaxed to come back again full force. So I miss being able to just go and pay for a doctor and go see them, as opposed, you can do that here, yes, but it's hella expensive. So I miss that about Kenya. I also miss seeing people like me. Like, I don't think you understand how important it is for you to see people who are like you. For my children growing up, it's very hard for them to make friends who look like them. I mean, they're all white. I'm not saying it's bad to mix up, but you know, I wish there were more Kenyans where I lived, or at least a little bit more accessible. But yeah, we're not that many Kenyans, so I wish I miss that factor, that that whole culture thing disappears a little bit. So I miss that about Kenya, and I miss my friends and family. That's the only thing really. Everything else is, you can live anywhere in the world, by the way. You know, you take what you take in your heart. You can live anywhere in the world. So no, I would never relocate back home. It was a thought that I had before, and when I've been here for what now, almost 6 years. I think I'm going to 5-6 years now in Canada, and in my first 2 years I used to say that I might relocate back home, but now I'm like, I would go to Jamaica, Mexico, Spain, Europe faster than I would come back to Kenya. So I just want to see the world now. My worldview has been changed. I can literally work from anywhere because both me and my husband trade in the foreign exchange market, so we don't have to be based anywhere. We can literally work from anywhere in the world. All we need is an online connection. So I would rather see the world than go to places I've been before. So yeah. And the good things, what good things? In Canada or Kenya? Sorry, I didn't get. In Kenya versus Canada. Good things in Canada: free healthcare, of course. I literally had my 2 babies. I just walked into hospital and walked out with 2 children, as in for free. So there's some things like that. Free school, it helps. I mean, life is expensive, yes, but you're kind of paid commensurate to that lifestyle. It's not that badly off. But then there's just being exposed to different things. Like, there are things we do here that I would have never thought of doing back home. But I'm happy either way, and I'd be happy to try somewhere else again. So yeah. Oh man, this is a reunion for, if you guys don't know, I was in a horrible high school called St. Anne's Leoki Secondary School, and let me tell you, mine, God, it was the most horrible experience on earth, the most horrible 4 years. I have very bad memories, so it's very hard for me to even remember the good things that happened in that high school, but I will remember for sure the punishments. I ended up being prefect for a few years, but there was punishment, there was duties. If you ever had to clean a toilet, or that main toilet that was next to the dining hall. I don't know why they put a toilet there. God, trauma. I'm telling you, it was horrible. I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest. I saw Over 25 did a high school video the other day. I think everyone went through it in high school. It builds character though. We are who we are because we went through that damage. But yeah, here we are. I watched your YouTube video with Chelsea and thoroughly enjoyed it. Is she your sister? Yeah, guys. So Chelsea, for those who know, Chelsea is my sister-in-law. She's my husband's small sister, and you know, she is my bestie. Yeah, so for those who haven't watched the YouTube videos just yet, head on to my links. My links are in my bio on my page, on my IG page. You will see our latest YouTube link there. Just check it out and you'll be able to enjoy it thoroughly. Do the challenge with us, especially the spelling one, guys. You think you know how to spell. We ended up, yeah, let me not give it away. You just go watch. It was funny. It was funny. We were still laughing the next day. It was fun. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Yeah, so yeah, Chelsea is, someone else asked in the question bar. Yeah, Chelsea is my sister-in-law. So yeah. A lot of people ask me how much money I've made trading. I mean, do you guys ask your doctors how much they make, how much money they make? Is that weird? Is that a weird question? It's a weird question to me to ask somebody that. I've made enough to be okay. I'm still making money. What is it? And also, I always say this, how much money I make has nothing to do with how much money you will make. I know my effort. I don't know how much effort you put in. If you treat it like a hobby, you will get hobby money. If you treat it like a full-time job, which I do, you get paid like a full-time job. So I'll just say I make enough to survive every month. It is a weird question. It's just not me, right? You guys, when you go to the doctor, do you ask him how much money he just made for the day? That's weird, right? Also, it has nothing to do with my effort. We are totally different people, so it's all dependent on how much time you put in trading, how much money you started with. The more money you have in your account, the more money you will make. There's also a very interesting concept called compounding, which is the eighth wonder of the world. Literally, you can take your money from $100 to $100,000 in just a matter of days or a matter of months. You know, it's literally crazy. So I do both. I do make money and I pay myself every day, or rather every week, and I also compound an account. So it's money all around. What is it like being a triplet? Being a triplet is interesting. I was just telling my mom-in-law the other day that when I don't remember, like, you don't get birthdays by yourself. Like, it's great and whatever, but like, now that you get birthdays by yourself, like, there's something special about that. Like, I see it now with my children, and I used to see it with my big brother where he would celebrate his birthday by himself. I mean, is it bad to want a birthday by yourself, by the way? And funny thing is, we are friends in our older times. Like, when we were younger, we weren't triplets. We were just these kids that were the same age that used to bump heads all the time. We used to fight so much. As triplets, me and my sister, I think, became friends in university. We were never friends. We were like, I don't know if it's a sibling thing. I don't know if you're friends with your siblings from a very young age, but a lot of the time with your siblings, you bump heads a lot, and that was us. We used to fight all the time, like crazy fighting for, I will kill you, I'll murder you, I'll bite you, I'll tear things. You know, it was bad fighting, like to the death. That's how badly we used to fight. And I think, by the way, it has affected my memory from my head being banged on the ground so much. But now we can laugh, because now in our older lives, from 18 and up, we became friends. Our interests kind of became similar. And yeah, now the love is never ending. But before, we always used to fight. And there's that thing we never spent a birthday apart. We were always together. I think that whole being forced to be together so much, immediately we could make our own choices. I think that's when we became friends. Yeah, I don't know if it's for you with your siblings, if you're a twin, if you're a triplet, or if you're a solo child with multiple siblings. I don't know if it's like that for everyone. Do you guys fight? It was crazy for me growing up. But yeah, that's life. Lorna must have been the one with the head bangers. It's true. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my gosh, that's my cousin. Yeah. That Lorna and I were more catty. Like, my brother John is the one we used to fight. Me and John, it was crazy. But now we are friends. Like, now we are like, you can't even come close to how much we love each other. But yeah, I appreciate in my children that they get solo birthdays. I don't know if that's something that in my childhood I didn't like so much. Now is when I can think about it and be a bit more aware. But maybe I didn't like sharing birthdays. I wanted maybe the attention to myself. Is that bad to admit? I don't know. But yeah, it's okay to say that, I think. Yeah, I like having birthdays now, individual birthdays. I feel more celebrated now in my older life than I was. I feel like also our birthday is on 31st December, okay guys? So it was never really our birthday. It was just Happy New Year. You get? It was never really Happy Birthday, Anita, John, and Lorna. We used to throw a very big party on the 31st of December. But was it really for our birthday, or was it really for the New Year? You get me? That's another question. That's another one. That's how I feel about my birthday. So I appreciate it more now that I'm older and that my husband showers me with all the love and all the whatever affection I need on my birthday by myself. But I still love you guys. Any other question, guys? Yeah, guys, go to my YouTube page. I have a YouTube page. I talk about Forex. I talk about Forex for beginners. I talk about life and my journey to self-awareness and just self-betterment and discipline and trying to become a better version of myself. And I also just have these YouTube challenges that I just have fun with. It's very hard to do them by myself, but whenever Chelsea, who lives in Alberta, which is a different province, whenever she comes to visit, I always try to do a challenge with her. There are so many challenges. Have you ever looked at a video and you're like, I could do that? That is exactly why I started a YouTube page, just so that I can do that, because I was sick and tired of FOMO, or also feeling like, you know that feeling where you watch something like, I would kill it, I would kill that video. I got tired of telling myself that, so I just started a YouTube page. You should too, and I feel like anybody who starts a YouTube page will have some major respect for people, because I think people who make YouTube are not real. We are actual human beings, so when you're there trolling and abusing us and telling us we're good for nothing, like, it gives you some respect, because you become the content creator instead of the consumer. And once you become a content creator, the respect for other content creators and other human beings goes up a level. You will never find a content creator abusing or trolling another content creator, or rather, that can never be me, because the respect I have for people who are consistently putting out videos now as opposed to before I had a YouTube, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it's gone 100% higher, 200% higher. So I advise everyone, if you need some humility in your life, if you want to troll less, if you want to be more considerate, start a YouTube page, because you're at the mercy of these trollers as well. It just keeps you humble. So yeah, start a YouTube page if you feel like you would be so good at something. I always ask myself this question whenever I feel that feeling, like I would be so good at something. I ask, but sis, who's keeping you a secret? Who's not telling people about you? It is me. I am my problem. I am the person keeping myself a secret. So I have to get over that and just do the things you want. As I say, we're in the top half of our lives. We cannot spend that time doing life for others. Do it for yourself. Do it for your children. You will value life a little bit more. I loved the spelling episode. Yeah, I did too. How long has it been since you moved abroad? It has been, I think, 6 years. I think I moved in 20. I don't know. I'm not good with, my memory is not very good, but it has been about 6 years. It should be 6 years, yeah. Is it a myth? I had someone say it is hard for twins to have children, like they may suffer an infertility. I haven't had that. I haven't had that before. No, I haven't had that before. And don't believe in myths. There are miracles happening every day for everybody. You do not block that miracle for yourself. If you're struggling with fertility, do not believe the myths. It happens for everybody. Like, you just have to keep praying and, do the work. And the rest will come. As in, don't stress. Try not to stress. I mean, there's too much pressure about children and all that stuff. Just relax, say your prayers, stay healthy, do the work, and the rest you just leave it up to the universe. When it's time, it will be time. So I don't know. I don't even think about those myths. And how was it at first in all aspects? Oh my gosh. How was moving here in Canada? How was moving to Canada? I don't understand the question. Do you want to have triplets yourself? Did you guys not see the stress I had in the morning with my 2 children just now? I do not want triplets, but if that's what you want for me, fine. But I don't want triplets, to be honest. Those are 3. Listen, I don't think you understand life for diaspora humans. We do not have help. Help is very expensive. A nanny is for rich people, okay? I'll be by myself. So you want me to have 2 children plus triplets? Do you even like me? Please. Please. I don't need that type of energy, okay? I felt like it's such an ignorant point, but I haven't found any information on that. Yeah, I don't believe in myths. I mean, believe in miracles. That's a better way to go about fertility. It happens for people all the time. It could be you too. So do not believe in myths. Forget about myths about anything, about marriage, about finding a life partner. Forget the myth. You are the miracle. You are the unique situation. You believe that, it will happen for you. That's all I can say about that. Any other question, guys? Whether you're invited to join, if you want to join my live, you can join it now, because I feel I have 15 more minutes on this, and then I shall call it a day. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a live with my sister next time. Then you guys can ask us about being a triplet and all that stuff. I didn't know guys were so curious about it. Hi Kenya. How come you stop doing videos? Do more videos. We miss them. Any other questions, guys? How long has it been since I moved here? It has been 6 years. I'm just gonna say 6. It's definitely... Oh, I have a bunch of questions in the question. It has been about 5 to 6 years. What motivates you? What motivates me? Guys, when I wake up every day and then I just go to my... I'm in Forex school, yeah? And when I go to the Forex classes and I see my educator's account, the other day he just hit 1 million. He started trading 3 years ago, guys. His account, live account, read, he just hit 1 million for us live in class. Literally. That's the type of stuff that motivates me every day, because he did it in 3 years. If I told you today, I keep saying that 2 years can change your life. I'm in my 2nd year right now trading. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, you're not ready, okay? You're not ready. And I want all of us to be the next level people, guys. We cannot be hearing stories. We have to be the story. So that's the stuff that motivates me. And also when I look at my children hitting milestones, as in, my daughter could not walk just the other day. Guys, she's walking now, and it was not a matter of, she did not give up. It was not a choice for her to give up. She wanted to walk so bad, and she did. My son could not speak. They want to speak so much, they do it. So if children know how to get to their milestones, like, what keeps stopping us from doing the same thing? It sounds really small. It sounds like a very simple way of looking at things, but do not overcomplicate life. If you want to hit a milestone, do whatever it takes to reach it. That's how I'm going to, or that's what I've been, rather that's how it's been for me lately, in terms of thinking about my future and thinking about life in the future for us, my family here. So it's simple. It's that simple. It should not be that hard. Somebody is saying, I pray Lorna gets triplets. Does she know that you guys are praying these prayers for her? Or is she here? Oh God, you guys are crazy. Any other oh yeah, I think I answered what motivates me. Those are the things that motivate me. By the way, this is the reason why I mentioned something real, like my educator who I know hitting numbers. The reason why I did not say things like getting here on Instagram and watching people's lives, because people just post what they want you to see, but behind closed doors, look for people who are thriving behind closed doors. Look at your immediate family, look at your friends, look at your environment, yourself, find some self-motivation, because if you don't want to get better, even the universe will not know that. You just have to speak it out loud, do it out loud, be unapologetic, and just keep going. I mean, it sounds simple, it sounds like everything everyone says, but the reason why people repeat themselves all the time, the reason why people read the same books all the time, is because that message is always, it's always approached differently every time you're told. So just keep reading, keep doing better, you'll get to where you're going. Do not let anything stop you. How did you meet with hubby? Actually, I met my hubby through a friend of his. We were brought together to go for a trip to the coast. We had one common friend, and Alan was a driver. He was in charge of bringing me to the venue where we were meeting, because we lived around the same area. He lived around Westlands. I lived around, you guys know Thome area. I don't know if you guys know that area. But yeah, it was kind of, it's not that far from each other. So he picked me up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. And that was the end. Literally. That is how we met. We literally met and fell in love in one trip. It's one of those cute stories, by the way. You'll throw up at how cute it is. So let me not even take you there. Yeah. It's one of those stories. I think one day I'll do a husband tag on my YouTube page. So go subscribe. Then you will meet my hubby one of these days. For those who don't know him, some of you here probably do. So any other question, guys? Also, feel free to join my live. I know in Nairobi it's a little bit late, but for those who are here in Canada or anywhere else, it doesn't matter. If you're in your bonnet, probably because it's late. What do your children's names mean? Oh God. Well, the only one that has a meaning is Al. Al means leader, bull. He's a Taurus, so his name is very associated to his Taurus lineage. But then guys, get your natal charts read. A natal chart is literally something that tells you all your life in one scope. It's all about astrology, so we are very pro astrology in this house, so we all have our natal charts read. So that right there will literally help you develop life skills, help you choose paths in your life that will guide you to your purpose. Okay, so that is the benefit of having your natal chart read. So Al's character is a bull, and so a natal chart will read the time you were born, where the stars were aligned at that particular time, and where in the world you are. So everyone has a unique natal chart and a unique natal path, so it kind of helps guide you to your purpose. So Al is bull, Taurus, and his character leader. So he's our firstborn, Al. And luckily enough, it was also a short form of Alan, which is my husband. So Al, Alan. And then Isla was literally just a name that I fell in love with. She is just everything. It doesn't have a particular meaning. When I chose it, it didn't particularly have a meaning, but it does mean light bringer, and it's pretty much what happened. She literally brought life and light to us. She's literally our rowdiest member, and she lights up a room. That's literally what it is. So even her baby picture, I don't know if you guys can find it down in my pictures, like woo, tears, guys. I don't want to cry on live, so let me not go there. But yeah, those are my two babies. Isla is just turned 2, Al's turning 4 next week. If you guys know Ivy, we were pregnant at the same time. Al and her twins, we were pregnant the same week. We were supposed to have our babies the same day even. It's just that mine came late. Al chelewed by a week. But yeah, we were supposed to have our babies the same day. Yeah, it's funny story. Yeah. Any other question before I get too emotional for their lives? So that's, yeah, Al and Isla, those are the two names. Yeah, I mean, I talk about Forex all the time, by the way, guys. You'll never not find me. Is that even English? You will never ever not find me talking about Forex. Like, Forex changed my life. I cannot treat it. I talk about it all the time, and I won't stop, because I want everyone to think about trading and at least try it once. Okay, you can literally try it for free. You do not need $1,000 today to start it. You can start for free on a demo account. Start trading. Okay, guys? If banks are doing it, if worlds are doing it, if MNCs are doing it, like, why do you think they're doing it? Because it's literally money. There's so much money in it. You can make so much money in it, and so fast and so quick. I will never stop talking about Forex, because for me, that is the start, beginning, and end of what my career will be like, or what my future is gonna be like. I regret not knowing about it when I was younger, and not that you shouldn't go to school, but I regret my whole uni experience. If I knew about Forex, I would have never gone to school. There is nothing I'm doing with my degree. By the way, there is nothing I'm doing with them. Nothing. I don't know if that's you. If you can hear me and there's nothing you're doing with your degree, if you're just at home, you have Wi-Fi, it's literally Wi-Fi money. You can start today. Start on your demo account. You do not need any money to start. Use your bundles for something other than TikTok and Instagram. Get apps that will make you money. That's all I'm saying. So you'll never catch me not talking about Forex. And I do have a team of people I'm with. We all decided to enroll in the same school, and we're in a group, and we talk every day. We motivate each other every day, and those are the type of friends that I'm looking to make. So if that's you, you're looking to elevate, you're looking to change your means of making money, holla at me. I would really like to grow my people. Like, those are the type of friends I want. I just want fellow mom traders, fellow men traders, fellow girl traders, boy trade. It doesn't matter. Those are the type of people that I'm looking for in my life, because it can be lonely. Nobody else trades. Like, when you ask people, people are so scared to do it. Nobody is doing it. So be the change. Just try it. Imagine me, I'm trading. Like, me. Like, guys, I don't think you understand me. Like, me. I had nothing to do with Forex in the past few years. Like, I had never even thought about it. Even when I used to go to the bank and you see those at USD to Canadians to what, I never even used to give that two thoughts. And now when I go to a bank, which is rarely, by the way, when do you ever go to the bank? Oh, everything is online. Anyway, even when you go and you see the exchange rates over there, now I understand that every movement there could literally be $10 for me, could literally be $20 for me, could literally be $30 for me. That's how I think about it now. How's the taxation there? Oh my gosh. If any of you live in British Columbia, we have double tax here. Tax is insane. We pay a lot of tax, but our tax does not go to anyone's pocket. It comes back to us. We literally are here getting free medical, free education. Outside my house, there was a pothole for literally 2 days. They came and paved it. They were like, it's an eyesore. We can't. There are parks everywhere open, free for kids to just go and play, swing, do anything you want. There's literally just pieces of land open. Uhuru Park, I don't even know what it's used for now. But there's multiple types of Uhuru Parks everywhere. There is services by the government for your children to just do, and literally the money comes back to you. You could take your children to daycare for free, because the government literally gives you back some money. Because those are that's why we pay taxes and they come back to us. So I love it. It makes sense. So when you pay that tax, yes, it's painful, but you know the benefits that are gonna come back from it. What's a bus station? Sorry, I didn't get that. How is Forex taking me? Forex is taking me great, guys. That's why I won't stop talking about it. Like, it's the best thing we ever did as a family unit. Like, it's the best. Let me not get. It's the best thing you will ever do. You just need to put in time. Like anything good, you have to be there for some time. It's like a relationship. When you're dating, you start dating somebody, and you put in work, and you go through experiences of trust and mistrust and commitment issues. You go through it, yani, you go through it. Uhuru Park is a bus station? Oh my God. So you cultivate it and you cultivate it. But guys, in the long run, it's happy marriage, happy wife, happy life type vibes. That's what Forex is. It's a journey. So it might get bumpy in the beginning, but only the guys who get to the end. And the end, I'm telling you, a year, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. The more time you're in it, the better it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, are you guys serious? Uhuru Park, you know, but when, like a few years ago, Uhuru Park was just, I don't know, an eyesore. So for you to tell me that it's a bus station now. I was home, by the way, in December, and I was planning to come back home again this year, but COVID. But yeah, I didn't pass through. I don't remember seeing Uhuru Park. I was there only for a few days, like 2 weeks max, and I was mostly in shags. I just wanted to see my family. I wasn't even interested in seeing people so much because I just missed my family so much. That's why I went. So, and my parents had not seen Isla. Isla had not, my parents had not seen Isla yet. So I took her to see my folks and my husband's folks. Or rather, my husband's folks are here, but my husband's family. Yeah. Okay guys, I have a few more minutes. If you still feel like you want to join this live, feel free, but then I'll be taking the last few questions. I just want to say thank you so much for those who have still been here all this time, still riding. Thank you. Oh my gosh, a section of it opposite railway golf. Oh Lord. Yeah. But you know what I miss about home, by the way? The restaurants in Nairobi are A1, by the way. Not only the scenery and all, you know, safaris and all that, but the restaurants, here people don't think about, unless you go downtown to Vancouver and like in the main city, but I'm talking about like the rest of the country. Like, people do not invest in restaurants and decor and the food. It's not the same. Nairobi will always win my heart that way. I haven't been to the rest of the world yet. I've only been to Canada, but so far I am underwhelmed by the dining experience. It's not the same. It's not as good. I mean, back home, guys, it's A1. Let me just tell you that. There's nothing to look forward to. The food home tastes better 100 times. 100 times. Guys, as I was saying, please feel free to DM me if you have any like particular questions that you feel I did not hit home on. Please feel free, and then I will get back to you. But yeah, last questions before I head out. Again, gratitude for those who have been riding through this whole life, and hopefully I shall do one of this in 2 months again. Yeah, they're at random. I don't announce or anything. I feel like it's a lot of pressure to announce, and then I just go on live. So hopefully I'll do this again soon. But again, thank you so much. I will catch you on this Instagram streets, and stay blessed. And something I like to tell my Forex trader friends, I will see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded, okay? So yeah, guys, I hope that motivates you guys. All right. Oh my gosh, someone is asking a question now. How did you go there? Where? To Canada? Oh, I said this earlier. My husband was a permanent resident, and then I came here through spousal sponsorship. So I had to be married, of course. So there's different ways. If you have any questions, there's a website I can suggest. Just DM me and I will take you there. But that's it for now, guys. Love and light. Bye.